Good morning. Today is Monday, October 29, 2018. I'm Joe Paul. I want to come to you early in the week because we're still having problems with the pay issues that the Postal Service did not pay a lot of people for their overtime and various other mistakes, really, with that mainframe issue they had with close to 90,000 people that were affected. APWU mostly. As you saw in all my emails that I've been sending out about what's going on, if it's going to be taken care of, apparently it is for a lot of people, but it's not for a lot of people. That's what I'm concerned about. So I contacted National APWU today, wanted to know what was going on. What I was told was there was a team in every district from the Postal Service that has a list of everybody. By the way, we had 729 people affected just within our own local. And the Postal Service is supposed to have this list go out to all the postmasters, station their branches, the AO managers and things like that, and make sure they take care of this. Well, apparently they did not. So we're having problems with that. Now, what we are told is that if it wasn't taken care of by this check, then it's going to be taken care of on its own in the next check on November 16th. So my big problem, which I had Bob McSorley in here with me, and we were talking to the manager. Actually, I had a conference call. I had the manager of labor relations, manager of the human relations, and their other designee who was their USPS guy taking care of it on the conference call. Well, I expressed concerns, which I don't mean to be negative, but I'm going to be a little negative. I said, well, if you're relying on the frontline supervisor, station manager, any of those, or the postmasters to take care of this properly, we have a problem. I can't even get them to do the very basic things that they should be doing for the employees, let alone taking care of your money, for gosh sakes. So anyway, he understood where I was coming from. Didn't really say it, but he knew. So we'll find out a little bit more about that. As far as if you didn't get your money, you didn't get anything, this check that you're due, you can still request a pay advance. Now, unfortunately, what happens with the pay advance is, as I mentioned last time, is 65% of your pay. Now, you'll get the money, hopefully given to you up front. The next check comes in, hopefully on the 16th of November, everything's cleared up. Of course, you'll have to pay that money back that you got in advance because you're going to be getting it again. I'm sorry, this is the best I can do right now. Like I said, I've been on the phone with everybody. I've sent letters about it. I'm having problems with it. And I have zero faith in your managers being able to take care of it. Now, you have some. There's a handful that know what they're doing, but there's way more than a handful that do not. So sorry for that, but we're working on that. Let's see another couple things I want to talk about. We do have a big settlement that was done in MVS that I mentioned before. Actually, it was VMF payments. And your vehicle or your maintenance craft, motor vehicle craft director, Gilbert Vega, got all the figures together, went back several years because they were old, and they sent the final results to the APW and USPS. So you should be seeing your payment remedies coming up shortly for that. We still have to meet with maintenance in the Orlando PNDC on the problems with the custodian jobs out in the stations and branches. We still have not met. We have a problem with that. We don't like the idea that they want to change jobs so often. So we have our hands tied, kind of full, really. Not tied so much, but we want to find out what's going on. One of the biggest things I want to talk about, or another big thing, is about the intruder issue over at the Orlando PNDC. As you saw, I've sent out plenty of letters, which I'm going to attach the letter to this video, by the way. And you see the last two that I did send out. So we're having problems with that. I contacted district again today. I've sent 2 letters recently they went to everyone from the inspection service, manager of labor relations, district manager, manager of the plant manager, safety, everybody. And I've heard absolutely zero back. And that ticks me off. I do not like to go avoid it. They don't avoid me. I don't like it, and I'm going higher. I've already gone high, but what they're telling me now today is to remind us, and they will get on top of that today. Whether that happens, I'll stay on it still, but I'm really losing faith in a lot of that because they don't come through. As you know, you work here, you see how that works out. It's constant battle that I'm fighting, as you are every day in the workplace, but we got to keep our foot on the pedal and don't ease up. As far as the pay, it's supposed to be taken care of, and I'll probably give another video later in the week, but I wanted to come out early and let you know that we're looking at it and where the Postal Service is with this, as well as with the APW at the national level. Anyway, that's what I wanted to hit you quick. I want to tell you thank you for being APWU members and proud members of the Central Florida Area Local. Thank you.